All right, guys, so I want to walk you through what you need to do if you're having issues changing the source on your Samsung TV. Now, I have a really good written resource at our site, smarthomestarter.com. I'm going to drop the link into the description because it's a very good resource and gives you a lot of the ideas that we're going to be talking through today. But first, let's just do some quick troubleshooting things. Obviously, we want to make sure that the sensor area in front of the TV is clear, because if our remote can't get to it, then obviously we're not going to be able to do anything on the TV. Next thing, we're going to want to make sure that our remote is in good standing. Now, I have the solar cell remote for this Samsung TV, but if you don't have this remote, you have a battery powered one, take out the batteries, let it sit for a second, press some buttons, release any stored up energy that may be there, put the batteries back in, give it a try. If it doesn't work, we'll have some other things to test here. If you have a solar cell remote, to reset this bad boy is press and hold the back button as well as the center button here, and that is actually going to reset the remote. You can see that it's blinking there. It should automatically reconnect back to the TV. Let's check. It has. Perfect. And now you can check to see if you're able to change your source here with this remote. We can also use the buttons on the TV to change the input. So my button is right underneath the logo on the right hand side, and what we can do is just press it once to open up this menu. Now I'm going to press to get over to the source one, and now that we're here, I'm going to press and hold. So I'll press and hold. There we go. It has changed the source. Press and hold again. There we go. So press and hold, and you see the source up here changing. Press and hold, unknown, press and hold, TV. So another option here to try to change the source on your TV. So if that doesn't help, if the remote is still not able to change the source, if you don't have the remote, what we're going to do, we're actually going to try the SmartThings app. Now, the SmartThings app has a remote, and maybe that will help us change the source. If you don't have the SmartThings app, let me show you how to add it real quick. Obviously, you need to go find the app, SmartThings, in the App Store, Android, whatever type of phone you have. And then once you have it downloaded, you're gonna hit this plus sign at the top, and we're gonna add a device. Here, we're gonna choose Samsung devices. We're gonna scroll down. We're gonna find our TV. It's scanning. There is my TV. I'll select it. Getting everything ready. Connecting to the device. And then I've already registered, so I'll make me the owner. So it says to check and hit OK. So I got the remote, and we will select OK. Verify the device. So let me put in that code 12784182. Registering the device. Screen is being added to SmartThings. And you can see we have a success message there. Perfect. And location, we will do bedroom 1 and hit done. So here we'll open up the remote, and from the remote we should. All right, so now that we have this app, what we can do is try to use this. See if we can get down to this connected devices. There we go. And then maybe this will help it, pull out which source we want it to switch to. So pretty cool. Even if this doesn't help our issue, you should probably have this set up. It's just really cool to have. Now, if that still you're not able to change your source on your Samsung TV, we're going to try to update it. Let's check to see if there's any updates. So here I'm going to go down to the settings section, and we're going to find support. And then from the support, we will look for software update. I passed it. Now your steps may be different, but you just need to find the support section in your Samsung TV, and then we'll check for a software update. I have it set to auto update, but I've learned with everything is auto update isn't super accurate. So let's hit update now. And what do we got? So I don't have any updates right now, but if you do have an update, you're going to want to install that. That could be what's blocking your TV from changing sources. Now, the last thing that you're going to want to check is the actual USB ports in the back. Let me see if I can actually show you this. So currently I only have one set up, but usually I do have these full. You want to just make sure that there's no issues. Check for dust. Obviously I do need to dust. If you have compressed air, shoot that in there to make sure that there's solid connections. And again, nothing obstructing the HDMI ports that would stop it from wanting to change your source. Also, whatever device you're using, make sure that that's powering on. If it doesn't have a signal, it's not going to be able to recognize the device, and that could be your issue as well. So, guys, I know this was a long one. If you could, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.